Hello, hello, and we're off and running on JPML Select, where we review games in English that have happened sometime in the past, because obviously it would be impossible to review them in the future. But yes, longer in the past than perhaps completely live. So, today we will be looking over the game that we missed commentating on during WRC. There was a bit of technical difficulty getting everything started. And we, yes, for once, we can blame other people. Nice to have scapegoats sometimes. Sometimes scapegoats. Yes, there were other people had issues besides us. We have issues, but not for that right now. So, do we even really know for sure? I mean, there was some problem with the feed. Oh. Huh? That's, I guess, yeah. I guess it was more of a hall. It was not. I mean, because it's not really. Yeah, it's not an auditorium. Auditorium would be that would be set up for like performances and stuff. There were chairs in the first place for people. So yes, there it is. That's. Nope. My official definition of auditorium means fixed chairs in place. Oh, so what? I bet what you guys had was an MP room, multi-purpose room. That's what we had. Just did have a stage, and of course you. Really? You had to bring your chairs. See, you had definitely an auditorium. Contains fixed chairs in place with a stage, so that people in the audience can audit performance. I do have to say that I have my sound turned all the way up on the.
Tell them that my mic is on.
Jen's mic is not on. Now I can hear.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Now I have a mic. Okay. I don't know if it's the correct mic, but there is a mic now.
Well, I am definitely talking.
Yeah.
I can hear myself on the feed, which I will now turn off.
So.
And later, when people realize.
So the problem is. The problem was that they wanted to do from, I'm going to call it the auditorium. Oh, maybe it's a multi-purpose room. Okay, from the multi-purpose room, they wanted to bring do a Wi-Fi connection because it's pretty far away. But that didn't work, so they ended up bringing in a massive cord. I forgot what the cord is called. And running it through the window, and then we got to cover the second game.
You say a massive cord. What is it bigger than say a hose? Bigger than say a fire hose?
Okay, not in girth, but in length.
Oh, length. It's not always about size.
Okay. I don't even know if this is the best mic, because I don't know if it's recognizing the mic I want it to recognize, but so frustrating.
And Roboslav says he can hear Jen. Bonjour. Thank you for that input.
Okay, I think it sounds okay.
Good to hear.
All right, so yeah, so we're going to cover Jenn. It's Jen's game also.
Oh,
We love
that's right.
Bichen.
Because I remember getting all ready to announce Bichen's game and then not getting to do it. It was
Yeah, so we're gonna
disappointing.
cover Bichen's game today. It should be ready. It's not quite. It should be almost ready to go.
Another thing we did instead of covering Bichen's game was we totally just randomly stole a Bema feed, and they didn't really seem to mind.
Well, we didn't like put it on. We
That's a good point. Yes,
It was a live.
that's right. We were
Ishoni
well.
watch together.
It was like a review party. Yeah, it was like a watch party
Yes, it was a
where
watch party.
we refused to suggest how people could listen to us while also watching the Abema feed because we felt I think isn't that something that we felt we weren't might be authorized to do?
Yeah, well, I think
We were shifty about. We were shifty about something.
we did not. We were definitely not authorized. But we did it anyway. Don't tell anyone,
It's the
guys.
old. Right?
All 7 of you. Don't tell anyone. Okay.
It's the old. Uh, for forgiveness later, not for permission now. They might not have given us permission then. So
But
that is justification.
okay. So the only thing about this is I have to like resize the video a little bit. Because I don't think I resized it I didn't resize it like I was supposed to.
Oh.
Okay, I guess I can do it after it starts. That's fine. Okay, so we can. But I also wanted to say we're going to start doing JPML Select every Wednesday at this time, 9 a.m. 9 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Japan time. And Garth is going to be here most of the time.
And also should be able to swing that.
Yeah, Jenn is going to be here most of the time. We will not be here the first week of September for some reason, but somebody else will be here.
Yes, as long as I don't forget my son's pool bag, I have to rush back to deliver that.
Did you have to do that today?
Did have to do that today. I totally managed to get it in.
I forgot so many things, and every time it was like something different. I usually forgot the sheets on Mondays.
Yes, sheets on Mondays.
Yeah.
The thing, and then if you for some reason take Monday off, and then you're going on Tuesday, then you really forget to bring it on Tuesday because of course you never bring it on Tuesday. But then.
Yeah, and there's a lot of forgetting of the uabaki, the indoor shoes.
That happens too, for sure. Actually, for some reason, Riku's pretty good about his shoes. Why he remembers his shoes so well. Not his pool bag, which is the thing he's looking forward to the absolute most because he has water guns now, and because all the other kids have water guns, and he's like, I want water guns.
Wait, did he get water gun? He got one?
So we did first we got little flimsy ones, and then we went to Costco and there were gigantic ones. Like he's like, I must have that. But then of course those aren't really allowed at daycare because it has to fit in the daycare bag.
So my kid went to a soccer like retreat, soccer camp for one night. And they all brought water guns, and one guy was like, I have the biggest water gun of the whole camp. And he did have a separate bag for his water gun. He had like the Uzi water gun.
That's probably early lunch. Yeah. The one from Costco, they take batteries, so they have power. And then we went to like little birthday gathering, and people were like, "Oh, Riku has really big water guns." And it was kind of weird how everybody was so like really they could not stop commenting about his guns. And then when he opened up his presents, there were slightly smaller water guns without electricity. People were like, "Oh, yeah."
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
So it's like he wore a white dress at someone else's wedding.
A little bit like that, right? He brought his own present to his own birthday party. Whoops.
Wait, was Riku's at?
We had 3 birthday parties last week, really. So
Oh.
Disneyland, his own birthday party, and then sort of a group glamping birthday party.
Oh. Well, happy birthday to Riku. We weren't invited
Thank
to
you,
any
thank you.
birthday party.
Well, yeah, that was it was like all the daycare kids. Daycare.
We weren't invited to any of the 3 birthday parties.
Okay, well, all right. So Disneyland was just mommy's mom, and glamping was the other daycare group. And also, that was like
Wait, you go
that's like
to
this glamping thing in Chiba. They pay like a $5,000 a year membership just to be able to have the right to go pay $500
Oh my
a night.
god, you go camping with like people from daycare? Oh, maybe we should do that.
Apparently.
Yeah, that happens. Okay, I don't like that comment at all. That doesn't mean like talk about it more. It means just stop talking about it. And besides, we have a game starting. Yeah, look at these people. Look at all the excitement. There's Beachan checking out all the tech stuff. We're in the back right corner, by the way. Uh-oh. Maybe I have to do something to... Oh, I didn't share with you. I have it window projected, but it's not shared with Garth. So Garth can't see anything. We can talk about it without sharing, without Garth. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Yep. Wait a second. I definitely put Shiratori's name in there. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Left coast, best coast. Nin Xuan He. I think I would say huh, but yeah. Hey works. Spain, Portugal, Spain. It says it in English right there. Is it text too blurry for you? Yes. Did you? Yes, it's game 1, east 1, hand 1. It's interesting because you're like, oh yeah, I can't assume that Nin Xuan is from China and also Bi Chen Wang is from the US. But you already knew Bi Chen, so you didn't make any assumptions there. I think whichever one you choose, everybody will still understand. It's there also on the screen, the way is the 36-bit. I can't. Have you done escape rooms? Because it seems like you wouldn't be that good at it. I mean, like, here you could just look at the screen and look for clues on the screen, but but also Kim has chased with another reach, waiting for the 1-4 dot. Oh wow, is triples up the green dragon like after 2 reaches, and after kind of already folding, I would say. Shiratori is completely out of the game. Oh shoot, can't hear Garth. Ugh. Always do
And again?
this. It happened again. It's now they can hear you.
Uh-oh.
God, I do this every time. Okay. It's only...
It's okay. I only said 2 interesting things that whole time, so you didn't miss out on that much.
I think it's only 6 minutes of the stream, so we don't have to completely restart it.
Right. Also, there was a little comment that Jen didn't want anyway, right?
Yep, that's perfect.
She disapproved. Yaratori's still figuring out exactly how to give up. East was, as they say, shompai, so wasn't definitely obviously safe. And the winner for Bishan. He draws his own winner, Mentan Pitsumo. And no Urda. So 1,300, 2,600.
I would say we're probably a little bit biased toward the American flag in this game.
Well, even more than that. Coast.
Yes.
Correct Coast. Represent.
All right. I also wanted to mention that on Friday we're going to have a special stream. It's going to be a test stream, so we really need some support. But we have got permission. Previously, they told us no, but I have convinced them to allow us to stream the entire WRCR final table, which is 4 games.
Incredible.
The conditions for doing that are that we have to put the part that's behind a paywall on the Japanese channel, also behind a paywall on the English channel. So I'm expecting maybe 2 viewers, but
No.
I think it will grow and I think it will be worth it for future final tables. So the membership option is now available on the channel. You can become a member, and you have to become a member for the superfan at the superfan level to watch the paywall videos. So if you want to watch the entire WRCR final table with English commentary, then please become a member of the channel. It's a low monthly fee. I mean, with the exchange rate, really is like $5 a month, I think.
Really? Wow.
Which isn't very much, I feel like.
Not bad, yeah.
Especially with like inflation, that's like 10 years ago, that'd be like $2.
Oh. Also, especially, I think the only reason we even have this as a thing is because all of you guys watched us a lot during WRC. So thank you for all of that support there. I mean, that's part of the reason that we can end up getting behind a paywall in the first place. No, isn't that the way that works?
And that's exactly
why. Understand.
Yeah, so I really appreciate it.
Thank you to all of you who watched us during WRC, during this very tournament that we're watching now. Senpai for Beachin. Can he extend his one-hand winning streak?
I just realized that they put this effect on it with like a background and made it smaller. I didn't do that. And it wasn't like that at the beginning of the stream.
That is an interesting little effect that's going on there.
I wonder if
By the way,
Kenneth did that so I didn't have to resize the video.
Oh. By the way, in case you hadn't noticed, Suji for Bishin, so that might help the 8 of bamboos come out. Although, since he has the Dorta hidden in his hand, people might not be feeling completely like, oh, I have to give up here. Maybe Bishin is just pushing with a cheap hand. Will somebody push here or not?
Actually, is the membership option on? Hey, Rob, can you just tell me if there's a button that people can use to become members of the channel? I can't really tell if there's a button or not. Because I might need to change a setting or something if there's not. Can you hear people laughing in my background?
You can hear people laughing.
You can?
I cannot. No. Oh, he draws it!
Another
winner.
That
extends his winning. Not only does it extend his winning streak, but it's more and more points. 1,326 was not a bad start, but 2,000, 4,000 is an even better continuation. So the two Oyas that so far get pushed down an extra little bit, Shiratori and Linchuan. Him, a person who has not been Oya yet and who has not drawn a winning hand yet, is in second place by virtue of not having an Oya yet. Well, Bishen draws a nice hand.
Is Bichen out in first place?
Not great starting tiles for Kim, the dealer, but perhaps something will develop. Some large collection, not a large collection, but a few manzu. There's another gut shot in the pinzu. Fill in some of those holes in the manzu. Maybe we can get a full straight. Completed a north triple for Shiratori.
Oh, Linshan just filled in a 7 character for the Sanshoku, the mixed sequences hand.
Oh.
It has most of the elements in the other suits as well, filled in the character one. Right there, look at that. Oh, the wrong side comes, and that's Tempai. Will he reach?
Oh, disappointment.
Does not reach for the upgrade.
It does have a Yaku, so we could win on it if it does come out. Yaku would be Tanyao. Tori might be thinking of moving. Oh, what did I miss? That's interesting. So reaching. That was a what was that? That was a karagiri.
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought something had improved there, but it had not.
I'm just
Gold
replacing the
karagiri.
6 with the 6. Which I don't mind much because most people are going to be wary of the tiles around the discarded or the reach declaration tile if it comes out of the hand. If it doesn't come out of the hand, they're not going to be wary of it. And since you're not waiting on it, then it's good for people to be wary of it because then they're wary about something that is irrelevant, which gives you an advantage.
Just from the perspective of, if you're not going to reach on that first one, not sure what you gain by then reaching on the second one. Like,
oh, it's like you've never played in North America before.
I know that is exactly what that is like, because the thing is that's one of those things that I remember coming up a fair amount in in Sparta, and it was just one of those things that after going to Sparta a while, you just realized, oh, we're really not supposed to do this, or at least
It's called the North American Reach.
Oh,
and these one wins.
Should have waited 4 more draws and then would have gotten the old Ipatsu.
So in North America, you wait 1 on purpose.
I see.
Yeah. It's strategy.
At Spartakai, you wait for your A-League overlords to tell you have no idea why you're doing that and not doing it. And then eventually you're like, okay, I guess
and
if I want to be in A-League.
Guess what? There were like 20 North Americans in the WRC that got to play that, and we did not. So a lot of good Sparta did us.
Yes. Apparently there is more to winning than just not reaching on a karagiri.
Or, I mean, each one just won after reaching on a karagiri. So
well, yeah, perhaps that is it. It's just a Japan thing.
I can't wait till this game is over and we can talk about League for a minute too. Maybe we need to make a whole new podcast just to talk about this past League session.
I can wait. I'm so excited. But you moved up, didn't you?
I did. For the first time in like 10 years, I think. I think the first time since I started dating KY, and we started dating 10 years ago.
If you have better luck in the E1 League than I did, because those guys are all really strong.
It's amazing that they're not Hawaii already.
Right?
That's what I always think. All right. Oh, Kim went away. And B10 pawns to a Tempai. Middleweight for the 6 bamboo. Possibly hoping for an upgrade to use that Dora.
Tori is hoping perhaps for Toi Toi and Hatsu. Yeah, I think right at the moment he's a gut shot still, so there's not a straight shot to. It's not a straight shot to Toi Toi triples, but now he's that's major points. Dora could get to Haneman if he has all the luck.
Hey guys, can you see?
And for some reason, it's going really slow on my screen. Is that happening on your screen?
Oh no, it's something about my internet probably against you, but the stream is okay. It's just Discord.
Okay. And back to normal speed. Maybe it did skip a little bit.
What do you do here? Do you switch to Tonki for now? get some extra. You already have enough extra food, so it wouldn't give you any more score at all.
Does show think? Oh, is he gonna think about?
Toy toy.
You're not toy toy. Did you do that on purpose? Oh, he does get the upgrade.
I just said toy toy. That's all I said. So I didn't do it on
well,
purpose.
You did say Shira. You did say, oh yeah.
Oh, did I?
It did sound like yeah. I mean, you started to say his name. I thought, and then you said toy toy. So I thought like, oh, are we gonna make up a new nickname for him?
Now, we have, but it's been done.
To hope that he goes for toy toy a lot. Otherwise, it's not quite as meaningful.
We do have to do is get on the Japanese stream. Otherwise, it won't catch on.
That's a good point.
How are we gonna weasel our way onto the Japanese stream?
Lin Xuan. Oh, not gonna throw the 3. For Kim, and we'll throw. Oh, not Dora. Oh, we'll not change it. Wow. I did that. Confuse the Dora indicator for the Dora.
The Dora is the 3. Lin Xuan has 2 of them.
That, of course, is why Lin Xuan did not throw the 3.
Yeah, but kind of. 2, 3, 4,
and Torty's hand will not actually be that expensive. Well, you can get all the way up to 6,400. It's depending on which tile he wins on and whether or not he draws it.
What? East toy toy? Oh, yeah. Yes. Hey guys, do you see a membership button on the YouTube stream?
Stream. More Pan, Mahjong, League, JPML Select. Let's see, videos about JPML main channel. One channel, Japanese to Mexico. Okay, so it's not that.
It should be like on the channel.
JPML.
On the English channel.
So I am subscribed. If I go to the JPML English channel page, this is the home.
It doesn't say become a member.
Subscribed. Realize none, unsubscribe are those options there. I don't see a thing that says.
Okay, I gotta fix that. Okay, Kim just won his hand, by the way. It was Tempai.
Kim won the hand.
Yeah, Kim won. Who
Back
won?
towards second place. Shiratori finishes. Oh no. Won the hand, but Shiratori's still dealer?
Not still. Again.
Oh, when he pawned Ton there, it was not yet. Yeah, again. I get it now.
It was still the East round, so it's East. Toy toy, but B10 was the dealer. Yes. B10 didn't need to push hard.
It does in fact still work. Yes, so now it is the East. Now it is the end of the East round, South. Beginning of the South round. Starting with Shiratori as dealer. Shen has built out a nice lead for himself in the first half of this game. Dora is the 9 of dots. Look at me correctly recognizing what the Dora is. After practically an entire week of commentating and watching that, and should be knowing that. Another Dora, this time for Lin Xuan. So I think we got 2 Dora in Shiratori's hand and 1 in Lin Xuan's hand. Two away from ready, I think here we are. Not currently able to use both Dora, but something could develop.
I totally forgot to play the opening.
Oh no. We are completely unopened all halfway through the thing. So Shiratori looking to create a little magic on his last turn as dealer. There's him using both Dora. Get the 7 of dots for Ipeiko and 2 Dora. And of course, if you do that first, you'd also have Infu, the open-ended weight. And we have weird slow motion for Garth again. That is not quite what he needs. He's a block over, right? Extra block, Shiratori, depending on what he gets to Tenpai or gets to Ishanten with. I wonder if he chooses to get rid of the Dora usage, since that's the Penchan weight. He might end up having to throw Dora early. Oh, no. Or, perhaps he'll have the same kind of luck I have and just not be faced with a difficult decision. More useless draws for Shiratori, and he'll start moving towards not using both Dora. He will take...
He might be able to still use both Dora. The thing is, he had 6 blocks, and he needs to whittle it down to 5.
But it was interesting that he starts whittling before he needed to whittle.
I don't think that's pretty standard right now.
Standard.
Oh, no.
Oh, see? Wrong.
It only came because he discarded the 8. If he never discarded the 8, the 7 would have never
Obviously, that's the way that works. Right. That's the way luck works, of course. But, yes, he is still in a league, whereas I am not. We're both on the spectrum, but somewhat opposite ends of it. Him moving ever closer to Tenpai, and there it is. Not a lot of points, but just trying to end Shiratori's turn as dealer.
Yeah, not a lot of points and also middleweight. I wonder if, like, part of it is, okay, Shiratori's big M leader, we need to stop him. Like, I feel like sometimes people think that against me. I'm not that they should, but I feel like sometimes they do.
So you're a somewhat more minor M leaguer than...
Not M leaguer, but just like when I play with people outside of Japan. Oh, it's Jenn from, Japan Professional Mahjong League. We better just make sure that her dealership is as short as possible. Like, other people can stay dealer, but not Jenn. And I sometimes do that.
You attack more than you normally would just because of that specific player?
Yeah, I like try and go faster and their dealership earlier.
I wonder if that sort of play would help me in more.
Well, there's always certain players that you're like worried about, right? Maybe you're not because you don't pay attention to who is who. But
that's another of my problems, perhaps. But I don't think anybody is paying attention to me at all. It's impressive how much I reach and people just keep going for it and somehow not hitting any of my winning tiles.
Could be that they're better at reading hands than you.
It's apparently pretty easy.
And Beaton is kind of folding to Kim's hand. Interesting, because
Not
I think
really much
it
to
could
push
only
us
be
there.
2,000, or I mean, Beaton could have discarded the 1, I think, but he might think that Kim is waiting for like the 1-4 or something.
Might think that Kim has 2 Dora.
Well, I was thinking because Kim has cheated 2-3-4, 2-3-4.
Oh, I
So
see.
B10 might think that he has like a, you know, the 1/3 character is really a dangerous zone. But with that 8 character discard from the hand, he now realizes the 3 is going to be okay.
Shiratori really wants to get to Tempai, but has basically missed chance early on. Does he throw in the towel here? With not too many draws to go. Oh, for some reason, I did not see what happened. There's a lot of weird slow motion things and then jumping ahead for my feed. Disappear? I think Jenn has disappeared. Now I wonder if
What?
I am appearing. Oh, are there? God, I just heard a little blurring, like something shut. And then, like whenever whenever the screen starts going to super slow mo for me, it also feels like your mic goes quiet for me. Anyway.
I think it's just I mean, it prioritizes the YouTube stream. Luckily.
Okay. So we got that going for us. And by for like Linchuan gave up on Tempai? No, Kim. He like E5s. Oh, did they win?
Only
I missed what happened.
No, only Kim was Tempai. Everyone else was not Tempai. And Kim had called 3 times. There was pretty much no way he was giving up Tempai.
Seeing which hands were open. Negotiating how many continuances there are. Evidence to put on the table so that they know how many continuances there are.
Just one.
Bishan still, just one, yes. Bishan still with a comfortable lead, but it is Linchuan's turn as dealer. Certainly not out of the running. And it is, of course, the first game of the whole tournament, so nobody is absolutely desperate for points. Ipin Khan possible for Bishan, but he doesn't want to con too early to give people a chance to accumulate more points when he may not necessarily be pushing his hand here. He's just going to give up on it early.
I feel like Shiratori is like, all right, let's just go for the Sozu, the bamboo half flush, and then nothing but Manzu come.
The feeling Bishan is probably just I'm going to give up early. Maybe trying to accumulate safe tiles early on so that he's in a position to fold when somebody makes a challenge.
I do not know how to turn on the membership button, so if anyone sees a membership button, like become a member or something on the channel, then please let me know that it's working. Because we have to stream under a paywall on Friday, so it has to be, I have to make sure it's working, but I'm just not very confident that it's working. And it's not going to be an entirely behind a paywall. Just the first game and maybe the second game will be free. And then the last 2 or 3 games will not.
After you are concerned about Shiratori not getting any Manzu, it does seem like he's gotten the Manzu to move towards.
No, I was concerned about him
flush.
not getting any bamboos. He was only getting Manzu.
Oh.
He had more bamboo at the beginning.
Well, he has chosen the right path now. Now thinking about why he is going to attack. Interesting. He just cannot let two Dora slide by unattacked. He doesn't want to con.
I like Lin Xuan's hand a lot.
Certainly was the one I thought at the beginning had the most potential for improvement. Shiratori, more Sozu.
That's Tenpai, but
He is not going to go for the expensive one. He's just going to try to get some few points.
The expensive one. I mean, he's not going to wait to Tenpai? I mean, wait to...
for more expensive Tenpai, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, not going for the full straight.
Just speed,
also
speed. Lin Xuan also speed and takes Tenpai, waiting for the middle 3 character. So all Manzur are very dangerous, except for that 5 that Kim just described.
If Shiratori had waited, could have perhaps switched out, if he kept the Sozu and maybe kept the right Manzu, could have switched out for a full straight possibility. The Sozu. Who knows what might have happened. What might have been. Bishen will be giving up here, so it'll be a battle between Shou and Lin Xuan. So the 4 won't improve Lin Xuan's weight. I think he's going for it at this point, and if he draws it, but Shiratori throws into Lin Xuan.
And that...
But a lot of points.
Yeah, 5,800, plus the continuance for 6,100.
So it is a lot of points. Yeah.
It's 2 Dora.
I keep forgetting. That is not the Dora indicator. That is the Dora. All right. 2 Dora. And that really knocks Shiratori down into last place. And Lin Xuan is now threatening Bishen in first place. But we should keep pointing out, this is the very first game of the whole tournament. There is a lot of time. There's no reason to start panicking now. And Shiratori doesn't need to frantically try to get a whole bunch of points back now.
But, so in this situation, what do you do as Shiratori? Do you go for it, try for a Hanemon, but if it's just Mangan, we're still going to reach? Or if you, at what point do you go for Yakumon?
Not yet, I think, because, it's, you still have time. I think at this point, you're still just trying to get points when you can.
At what point do you not have time anymore?
I think it's after the first game.
Oh, okay.
Did he pwn the Hatsu? I think he had 2 Hatsu, and he does. I'm talking still about Shiratori.
That was Lin Xuan who pwned the Hatsu.
Yes. Boy, I do have some crazy... And crazy. Something closed again.
Crazy what?
Lag. The screen will slow down, and then I won't see what happened. It's a little blurry here too. Is the blurriness something that I can improve? Oh wow.
No.
This is on my computer.
I might have
if I have too many things open.
That might be it. But also, I might I'm gonna set up a new router today after this stream, so it might help because my router is pretty old.
Oh, one stupid thing I'm doing is I'm doing this through Discord on Safari instead of Discord in the app.
I told you that many times.
Not smart, Garth. That's why things were a little confusing when I first got in. Huh? Yeah, it does. When I move the mouse around, it does clear things up very quickly. Oh, that's a lot clearer. I had problems with my eyes for a second.
I have a funny eye story after this game. Okay.
Cool. Look at me totally remembering that. Once again, Linxuan has 2 Dora. Garth remembering for the first time to notice that the Dora is in fact what is written.
Yeah, that's already...
Ishanten.
Like, it's...
They'll go for a different Ishanten. Oh no, that's the
Linchan
expensive one, and Linxuan overtakes Bishan in a big way.
4,000
leaping
all.
out into first place.
And that's
4
the
points
risk
off
of
from
playing conservatively. Like, B10 has been playing very conservatively ever since taking the lead at the beginning. Of course, he still has time. He's the last stealer, so lots of time left still to do things. But
yes,
when you play more conservatively, you risk the dealer winning big hands and overtaking you. Because there's just so much more time to sumo. Yeah.
The possibility for the other players to catch up. Play that rush. Or as we would be told in study group, to play the Nagarde. You playing in any study groups lately?
No.
Me neither.
I begged to go to some, but I was told I'm not invited.
Huh. I wonder if Sawazaki will start something up again. I did always like his groups. Oh, Shiratori! With a little Kokushi action forming. The Ishanten? Sanshanten? Getting pretty close. 2, 3. Oh, that's another one! I don't remember. Do you remember hearing of a Yakuman in the first game?
No, I don't remember having like any discussion about that at all.
Oh my god! He just keeps drawing. He's 1 away from ready. Oh no! And Lichuan gets to reach first.
I would definitely be going for the same as Shiratori, though.
I think I would, yeah. I mean, I guess if he draws Dorda, then what is he winning for? I think he has. Does he have 2 Dorda in the hand? He threw Shun back there. I think he was Ishanten, right? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
So close.
the anti-climax of it all. I mean, all right, way to go. Nice hand, Linchuan. It is nice to just keep collecting points. And wow, that was. That was another Mungon? It was another Mungon, wasn't it? Holy bagoli.
Another Mungon and a massive lead now ahead of B10 after B10 was in first place.
Right, and employing exactly the opposite strategy from Bishan. But I have a lead. I'm not going to sit back. Attack, attack, attack! And wow, that means that not only in game that we did watch, because I'm pretty sure that was the first game that we watched, where Moriyama Echo leapt out into first place and then just kept leaping more and more out into first place. And of course, broke out the atomic reach, which of course sent the chat into a frenzy. Although Curly had not seen the atomic reach before, I did have to explain what the atomic reach was to Curly.
I do have that what do you call it? The atomic reach gotcha on my personal stream.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And so if he completes the atomic reach, then I give the person who did the gotcha a free sub, a free subscription. But it only does that 1 in 100 times, and the other 99 times in the middle of the atomic reach, the screen switches to you like fumbling the tiles and Hara-san yelling, "Garth, Chombo!" So a lot of people on my stream are used to hearing "Gas, Chombo." It's kind of a famous saying on my stream now. It's really funny, actually.
It's nice to be involved somehow. We've got Linchuan and Shiratori kind of stopping each other with a pair of Dora. Might that help the other players get to Tenpai first? Like Shiratori might be trying to move towards a all pairs hand, but now he's throwing from his pair and he's kind of setting himself up to start cheeing or poning or a half flush. I'm throwing from the Sozu. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Sozu shape. Oh, and Shiratori starts making a move.
Yeah, the hand is looking to be at least Mongon, maybe more. I was gonna say if he could get another Dora, but there's already 2 on the board now. It's gonna be rough. And there's the last one, so no Doras for Shiratori.
Oh, you're doing what the Garth move.
I did that.
Dora are
he has 2 Dora. I did it again.
The Dora are in fact, yes. And
he's not
yes,
gonna
I
be
was
able
just
to
commentating.
get Shosangen because
Can you hear me? Because yes, that was my whole conversation about
yes.
how he and Linchuan are blocking each other with.
I'm sorry, I was trying to figure out how to. So they have Mochi Mochi, and I was trying to figure out how to do something on the streams. Excuse me for not listening.
No problem. So it looks like Kim, I think, is Tenpai. Wait, no. Then Bishen is Tenpai? I thought somebody was.
I don't think anybody is.
All right, I misread
Tenpai.
something. I misread Kim's hand. Kim, I think Kim is Ishanten.
There we go. 1 away from Tenpai. And Shiratori gets closer to Tenpai.
Yes, a little closer.
And by the way, I did figure out everything I need to figure out for the stream, so the next game commentary is going to be top notch.
Top notch.
All right, the perfect fill-in for Shiratori. He's ready, waiting for 369, I believe. And it will be a Mongon hand.
Feels like he might still be Ishanten. I think it was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5.
Oh,
7.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. That was a 6. It was not a 6.
He could be hoping maybe. So he's got to be thinking about pulling here. Throwing the 4 might help the 1 come out.
Also, the ones are generally just, if they're not out already, the ones are generally easier to pull than 4s.
Right. More outside, but we got a reach from Linchuan. It's not the greatest. Oh, it is the great. It is a nice way. Sorry.
I think
missed what.
Shiratori still goes here. Bichen makes a move. Cheese.
I think
Cancels
for
the
sure, yeah.
Ipatsu.
Only has 2. Oh, but he does draw the winner for Lin Chuan. Look at that's what you call an A-League champion right there.
I mean,
Throws
he
the winning
still
title and says,
maintains one away. It's just not as wide of a one away.
And yeah, it's the tempai, and then he throws it.
Yeah, he deals in, but so he could, of
He
course,
had to, yeah.
he could head to for one, or Mawasu, I guess you could say, for one discard. But when you're tempai with a hand like that, and you need the points, you just, what's gonna happen? You're gonna be more in last place.
Apparently, yes. That's exactly
all
what's
that's
going to
gonna
happen.
Like, what are you afraid of? You're already way
And
in
that's
last
Lin Chuan,
place.
yeah. Lin Chuan getting pretty close to where I think Kaicho finished at the end of his first round. Shen probably regretting a little bit not pushing, but like we keep saying, this is the very first game of the tournament. There is a lot of time between now and the moment that you will no longer definitely be playing in the tournament. So there is time for people to come back. There is time for Shiratori to come back. There's time for Bishen to come back. There's time for Lin Chuan to lose this lead. Which is why he's probably just going to keep pushing.
I kind of feel like Bichen should be going for a half flush here now.
These games were timed, by the way.
Yes.
So
80 minutes. And Bichen will start to shift towards the half flush at least. If the 3 dot does not fill in, I think it will end up being a half flush.
their open-ended wait for Kim. Completes a run for Shiratori. Adding another pair of value tiles, but at least wins.
Shiratori is kind of stuck in a place where he has to hedge both the 3, 4, 5 and the 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku mixed sequences. Kind of wants the 3, 4, 5 more, but the 6 came in, so now he has to kind of look at both.
Oh, moving towards Tanyao, so now I'm thinking again about the 3, 4, 5. 7. Scooby. Why do you want to be right under my feet, Scooby-Dooby? That was not a pay earlier. That was a green dragon, so that was not a pair of wins. Shen chooses this moment to make his move. He's one away from ready. With just a half flush. For those of you studying, that's sometimes referred to as bakahon, which I always thought they were saying it was stupid. Honitsu. Did you make that mistake?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
I'm glad, because it's clearly for years I thought that was just that you were making a judgment about that honitsu that somebody was doing, and then I heard somebody say, it was honitsu bakkari. It really just means just honitsu. For all of
I
you
don't
out there
think
studying
we
your
have to
Japanese.
pigeonhole it to just one meaning.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose there could be a little dajare going on there.
I mean, I like it better that way. I like multiple meanings in my... Like Prost. Prost has multiple meanings.
Yes. Dajare. Bishan gets the Tenpai. Waiting for the 4 and 7.
Nishwan is out. He has
reaching.
no reason to continue this charade.
Bishan thinks about slowing down, but doesn't. Shiratori completes another triple. Will he push if he gets there?
Well, the thing is, this makes it a little bit easier to get the 4, 5, 6 mixed sequence, but it's just so late in the hand. Because now he can fill in the 5, but...
Is Ishanten?
It's not that much easier because he still has to get another 4 bamboo or 5 dot too.
I think he might. I mean, if he gets the Tenpai, he might just push anyway.
The end of the wall is just so near.
I feel like we must be nearing the end of regulation time here, too. A couple of these dealer turns have really been extended. Seems likely that we would have to be nearing the end of regulation time. Shiratori just cannot
only
get to
50, under 55 minutes. So still have about 25 minutes left. It would be reaching regulation time if it was like our normal length. I think it's, isn't it 80 minutes? Is it 60?
I thought it was 60.
Oh, maybe it's 60. You're right. I'm thinking of Sankei Shimbun Cup.
WRC. Oh, okay.
Sankei Shimbun Cup is 80. That's right. The women's league that you can watch on the WRC channel with English commentary.
Shiratori will take Tenpai. Oh, and he throws in. Ouch.
And another
Uradora.
Ah, Bichen is here! Bichen, what's up?
Hey, Bichen!
We're rooting for you this entire time. We're totally biased in our commentary.
Yes, we not hide or West Coastness. Where did I lose my thing? All right, 5. All right, finally, the end of Lin Xuan's turn as dealer. Him gets to be dealer, and Shiratori gets to try to find his way back to a positive score. Bishan looking probably to end this turn as dealer as quickly as possible so he can get his own last turn as dealer.
Maybe, but also might want to take some time here to get some points to go into the last dealership. Because of the time limit, you don't know how many hands you have left.
You think the game has been going on for about 55 minutes?
I actually can see how long the video has been going, and it has been going on 58 minutes right now. And of course, the first few minutes, they weren't playing yet. The first, 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes.
First thing I saw was them playing, because I had that weird lag.
Oh, because I didn't share the screen with you. I was keeping it all for myself and the rest of the YouTube stream. Everyone except you.
Tricky.
But in turn, I also had your mic off, so.
So they cancel each other out? Yes.
So nobody knew that you couldn't see it.
Relief.
I was obscuring evidence, and also keeping everything for myself. Shiratori's hand could
with
be
a decision.
yeah, it could be so expensive. It could be so fast with an all pairs hand possibly. He is in the west seat.
So yeah, he has 2 possible value tiles. So he keeps his options open for the Chitoitsu.
But also I think options open for other things, but look at Bichen's calls. I think
Bichen going for it to end.
Okay, but look at Bichen's hand when we come back around. How many Shanten do you think it is after 3 calls?
Oh yes, I often this is one of my favorite things to have just a handful of garbage.
It's not garbage.
That's just funny.
Very valuable Manzu tiles and honors.
That's why you play a hand like this for when the TV is on.
I think
looks like
Korak
that looks like Tepai.
Yeah, Korak would definitely approve of this.
I
can
always
never bring myself to do it. I feel like I should sometimes, but I can never.
Oh my god, I always regret the fact that whenever I do this, that there's no TV behind me to see me doing this kind of stuff. It's very disappointing. Oh, Tepai, let's go, Shiratori! Good luck.
Bichan has lots of safe tiles.
Well, but actually, there are a couple better tiles in there, right? It looks like a Jitoitsu-ish hand.
True.
So he throws out a possibly dangerous red dragon. It turns out that's not what Shiratori was waiting for. A little lucky. Can Shiratori find? Nope, he can't find that one.
Nishwan is Tempai as well, waiting for the 6/9 character, and switches out a 3 for the 6, which Kim snatches up. Is that? It's like the 6 is on the wrong side. Oh no, it's upside down. Oh, okay.
Shen's still thinking, can he push? Other tiles seem like they might be dangerous. He is right there. Oh, look at that. Shiratori manages to draw. Finally.
Haneman hand. Not quite enough to get him back in the running, really.
But
I mean, because
he's on the right side of on the right side of 0.
Exactly. Right side of 0. I mean, at this point, any points help your team.
Is this the team thing?
Yeah, this is the first game of the teams match.
Oh, I forgot that. I was still thinking this was so. This was not that day then that we saw Moriyama, right?
I don't think so. No.
It was. We were covering Moriyama on the first day of individual play. I think. Now that I think about it.
This is the first day of all play.
First day of the whole thing.
Wouldn't it be cool if we played in the Seattle Open this year?
I think it would be cool if I played all the times that I could play. If I played all those times, it would be cool.
I mean, it's September 13th and 14th.
13th and 14th. All right.
Feels like it might be a possibility.
That is. Oh, that's right around when Mommy has a whole bunch of vacation time. For which we have not made a plan yet, so I don't know. Just randomly make my plan to go to Seattle. Another
now
pair
I'm thinking that you haven't checked your
tiles.
email in a week or more.
Oh yeah, there is that possibility. I've definitely been getting some complaints. Kim.
The PML Invitational next spring. Well, the
JPML
thing is, we might be in America already, So it would be easy to go to Seattle Open. We probably need to we either need to get a lot of memberships on this channel that will watch behind the paywall, or find sugar daddies. Probably we need one sugar daddy each. Or win the lottery.
Sugar mommy for me.
I don't think you would complain.
Oh, more value. You think I would complain?
I don't think you would complain about a sugar daddy.
Oh, no. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, it depends on what the exchange is, huh?
Oh, message after the stream. Sweet.
So Shiratori, I feel like he could have committed more towards to the flush. It seems more content with just. Oh!
I mean, I definitely want to go for the flush here, but he doesn't. He's gonna go for Suanko.
For Suanko, he is Suanko Ishaten. Interesting choice.
I think I would be so torn. I don't think I'd be able to make the decision as quickly as he did. Because of course I love Suanko. I do love me a pretty flush like that too, though.
Yeah, the thing for me is I just love Suanko too much that I would choose that. I thought that's just my sort of weird bias. I was surprised to see him do the same thing. I thought for sure he was going to go for a flush. But he also chooses Yakuman like I do. Shiratori plays like I do. Not so much I play like Shiratori does.
There it is. Tempai reach! This is the second time you said Ishanten for Yakuman in this game. First time to Tempai.
Go Shiratori. Rooting against Bishen here just because it's his Dora. His turn is Oya, but you gotta root for the Yakuman.
Bishen just started his own stream too. Probably playing Final Fantasy. Good luck.
And giving up. Give Shiratori a little bit of time, perhaps. Get there.
How many tiles do we see?
Oh, and that's...
There's one 6 character in Lin Xuan's hand. That's all I see. And the other 6 is on the board. So there are 2 1 bamboos in the wall. This is what I'm seeing.
That's Ishanten for Lin Xuan. Does he think it's worth pushing here? He does have 2 Dora. Chen also with 2 Dora, but...
I mean, Chen might be very interested in just locking in his second place. Little does he know, Shiratori draws this, then second place will also be taken away. All right, that's
still
Tempai.
have yet to see.
Oh, Tempai.
That is Tempai. Bishen. Felt like. Does he push?
Pushes, reach, slam it.
Good luck, Bishen.
Wait.
You just have to feel like this is not Shiratori's game.
Oh, there's one of the ones. There's only one bam left. How many 5/8s? There's none on the board.
One in Kim's hand.
I think that's it. All the 5/8s are in the wall except one.
Wow.
Nice.
What's that?
There's the other one.
Oh, no.
Dreams shattered.
No love for Shiratori.
Where are all these 5/8s? Oh, there's one on the board. So there's 6 left in the wall. Holy cow. There's one. You have to think that every single one left is... Except for the ones that Buten gets to draw. There it is from Shiratori. Just deals in everything.
Who else but
Beatsy,
Shiratori?
Dora, 7,700. And
he's
continuing
back into the
as
minus.
dealer.
And this has to be pretty close to the last hand. Or it was the last hand. They're getting the paper out. All right. There's a small disadvantage of not having known what the time was. Did not realize that was going to be the final hand. Shiratori pushing, hoping he could get a little magic at the end. The magic was not meant to be. All right, what is so that's the end of the first game that we were going to do today. The very first game of WRC, which was the
Yeah, there's Ray. Yes, she was on our stream as well. We don't have the sound for this, so I'm not sure we should even watch it. Okay. We do have the sound, but it's just not here. So I mean, I deleted it from the video before we watched.
Oh, okay.
But we should watch the opening that I made real quick because this will probably be the last chance to watch it.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Let's watch it. Oh, wait. Yes, I have to just fit it to the screen real quick. Transform and fit to screen. There we go. Look at that. Us? Okay, and we are going to take a short break before we come back with the second video. I'm going to turn on a few ads. Remember, if you want to watch the WRCR final table, the entirety of the final table on Friday, please become a member. It's a 790 yen tier. And we will have, I think we're going to try and do 2 of those streams, 2 paywall streams a month. And we'll also have some other perks. Maybe we'll have some short videos that are only available to paid members, things like that. I want to get as many perks as possible because to show that we are grateful. But there are lots of shows coming up that we're going to make on the channel. So one that will be starring Garthe that I haven't even told Garthe about. I figure it's better just to tell you to show up and not ask you if you want to show up. Garthe? Garthe is gone.
Oh, am I gone? Am I here?
Now you're back, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I have a show that's going to be starring you, and I haven't even told you about it, so...
Oh, yes. Fill up my schedule.
All right. Okay, we'll take a short break. We'll be right back. Back in a bit. And we are back. Hello.
Game on, yay!
So the next game that we're going to watch is last year's OE tournament. And the reason why I chose the OE tournament, we're not going to be watching the first game because for some reason it stopped in South 3, and I don't think it was a time limit issue. I think it just, like, the cut that they sent me cut it off. So the thing about the best, usually for the best 16, there are 4 different tables, and the top 2 players of each table advance to the best 8, right? In most tournaments. But in the OE tournament, they actually switch tables each game. And after 5 games...
Really?
Yeah, there's 16 players. After 5 games, 8 people are cut off. And their tournament ends. And so it's a top 8 cut. And then they play the 6th game, and then the top 4 advance to the final table. So we're going to watch, like, that whole progression from the 2nd game of the best 16 all the way to the final game of the OE tournament. So we're going to watch 10 games. 10. So for the next 5 weeks, basically, we'll watch OE. So we might, like, mix in some... I also have the Nihon Women's Nihon Open. No, Nihon Series. Women's Nihon Series. I have the Nihon Series and the Women's Nihon Series. So we also have those games from 2022. And also one more. And also the Orai final table from last year. Last year? Or the year before. The first one. The very first one ever. And hopefully we'll be covering the Orai tournament, like the final table, the same way we're going to do WRCR this weekend. So I wanted to watch the past Orai tournaments as well to kind of get caught up with those. All right. So
Orai is the
under 30 women. Tournament? Yeah, the kids. That's right. Okay, so as you can see here, the top 4 will move on to the final table. These are the results after the first game. In this, here, Miura is in first place, Hirajima in second place, Yamada in third place.
Matsumata in fourth.
In fourth, yes. So we have Yamada and Shiratori again. We get to watch Shiratori again.
Surprise, surprise. That guy keeps turning up.
He's from the west part of Japan. There's Katsumata in the background, and Hisato. It's a pretty crazy table. Yamada is so cute. He came to Vienna, actually, with us. And also went snowboarding with him once. So there's the 16 players. This is last year, so it's actually pretty recent.
See, now I get to limit not getting invited to snowboarding.
I think I invited you, actually.
Oh, really? Oh.
I actually invite you to snowboarding. You just don't come.
Wonder if I had daycare delivery in the way. No excuse.
Right, so Hanaoka in the West Sea is JPML, but from the west part of Japan? Not Tokyo, but west part of Japan.
Like Hiroshima? Or even farther
which
west?
boo he's in. He's on the Kansai boo, so Kansai Hombu. Yeah. So we have a Kansai regional league as well, which Hanaoka plays in, and he made it all the way to the final table from Kansai. Not final table, but best 16.
And another 2 Dora for Yamada. I think we have 2 Dora in... Oh no, okay, I was confusing hands. So Yamada will look to pawn as quickly as possible.
And we're doing a transition here because always in is actually A rules.
Oh, that's a good point. Yes. Everybody should note that the rules have changed from the last game to this game.
Yeah, so there's no ippatsu, there's no uradora. There's no rounding up for mangan for 30 fu.
Depending on the next thing that Yamada pawns, it will really give away his hand. He could still cheat. Oh, all right, that helps. So now he's just waiting for value and value and value. Oh, and a pair. But he could change that pair to a better weight like that. And not be beholden to the toy.
I have to say, I really like Shiratori's profile picture. It's reminiscent of a time when not everyone had to wear a suit every single time.
Yes. Yeah, if I were to ever get this far in something, I wonder what my profile picture. Is it just the same as the Ronron picture?
They don't look like the Ronron pictures, actually.
Oh.
Because they're like bigger. The Ronron pictures are only faces, really. These are like bust ups.
Bust ups.
This was a. That's what it's called.
I just haven't heard that in a while, so it was funny for a second. Thinking about Hanoka will continue pushing, and
Hisato will not continue pushing.
Can't see the door. Nobody can see the door, so everybody's kind of wondering, where is it?
Nice fill-in for Hanaoka. Smart to keep pushing. And Sasaki is not getting useful tiles, so he was smart to not keep pushing. And that kind of reminds me of Sawazaki play there. Just know exactly what you're gonna get, and Mahjong is easy. But
so throws in.
Yeah. Wow. Should we just pick the 2 games in history that Shiratori deals in every single hand?
He was probably looking to play safe. It's interesting that he pushed a little bit there, given that he had already thrown Tempai away basically from the draw before.
You can see the white numbers under start by each player's profile picture is the score that they had coming into this game. The yellow is what their score would be if the game ended right now with the current scores.
This being A rules, so Yamada would have +3. How does that work? I'm having a hard time figuring out why his total is +20 there.
If I were to end right now, he would get 2 points because he was
I see. Okay, yes.
Yeah, with Hisato.
So that is 8, yeah. Hello. Dum 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 dum. Math can do. Hands are not sort of stalled, but all right, there's no, that's not improving too much. More useless draws. More useless draws. More useless draw. And that gets Shiratori to Tenpai. Waiting for the 3-6 of cracks. And we see a little love for Shiratori. Did see a little tiny bit in that last game. He did get to draw Hanuman at the very end of the game. Not a lot of value in Shiratori's hand at the moment. He's really just looking to continue his turn as dealer. Perhaps put together a little run.
Yeah,
Yes, in these
especially
games,
in A rolls, you just want to be Tenpai as dealer as quickly as possible with the Yaku.
in these games, it looks like we don't have the little hints about whether people are what people are waiting for and what they've palmed.
Oh yeah, maybe it was too long ago. I think they started it this year, and this was last November-ish, December.
This is a
Late
relatively
November,
recent
yeah.
development.
So we have to actually like pay attention as commentators.
Use our brains, our talent.
Hello, Momoko.
Couple Doras, or one each in each of those first two hands. Naoka and Sato each have one. Another pair for Hisato. Will he move more towards 7 pairs? Possible. Yeah, not really quite the shape developing yet. Could have Sanjoku or an outside hand, depending on how things improve. Shiratori's hand. There's an Atama. His pair. Completing a triple for Hanaoka. And another gut shot for Shiratori. Still not. Oh, that I was just about to say not a lot of value, but that was the perfect fill-in for Hanaoka.
Yeah, and the thing is when you're playing with A rolls, there's going to be a lot of times when there's not a lot of value. So the general idea is that you want to build at least 3 Han or so when possible. But there's going to be a lot of times when it's really just like a 1,000 point hand or 1,300 point hand. And that just kills me in Women's League for some reason.
Shiratori, an extra block now. Doesn't want to give up the 2 of dots possibility. Hanaoka's one away from ready. Another Dora for Hisato. That improves that weight, or that completes a group. Doesn't really improve the weight so much. Just not getting there for Yamada. A lot of draws just not helping them out. Let's see, Hanoka is one away from ready?
That would be one away from Tempai. I was having trouble finding the pair for some reason.
I can't find the pair either. He's got a 3 of triples. A triple of sevens, right?
Yeah.
And then
where's the pair?
Did he reach while he was show high?
I was waiting for the 5-8. It's a shop. It's a no.
Oh, okay. The
waiting for the Dora. Yes.
Although, as we decided, we're going to call it now from now on. It's the Dian Tanki.
Yeah, double-sided Tanki, right?
Senpai, but he will not push hard, even though he has Suji'd, waiting for the 2 of dots. Will he just draw it? Nope. Will not reach either.
Oh, now Suji to the reach player as well.
Smogiri reach? He does do it! After we just talked about how the A-Leaguers just don't do it. Oh, he puts her!
Well, he did it because it became Suji, though, to the...
Right.
There's no Ipatsu either.
Also, that's a good point, yes. Also, it is his turn as dealer. So, you know, he's ready to sort of just attack. And the timing works out just about perfectly. First the 5 of dots, and then the 2. It, of course, would have been absolute disaster had it been in the other order. Major disappointment.
Of course, you can watch Shiratori and get some insight on how to play your own hands on a couple episodes of Prost. I'm actually editing the next Shiratori episode right now, almost as we speak. Cool. Not as we speak, but because I'm totally paying attention to the game and commentating and not editing at the same time. But
good idea.
It sounds actually like I'm being facetious, but I'm totally like serious. I'm not editing right now as we speak.
Only almost. And that is not wait, Tempai. Would have been Tempai. No. It would have been Tempai had.
I think it's Tempai, actually.
I did not see this.
It's a 3-4 weight.
Oh, it is, yes. He could have been using Dora. He will not. Wow, so, boy, having thrown the 5 earlier, he's really waiting for a specific, very specific improvement there. It's got to either the 8 of cracks or the Dora, the 7.
I mean, like, who wants to wait on middle tile shabu when there's already like one on the board?
Will reach when you can reach waiting for Dora Tanki. Another one of those things. I mean, you know, not to throw him under the bus here, but that's one of those things. I remember in the study sessions, people just kind of chastising, like.
I think that your study session experiences are a little bit outdated because, like, Dora Tanki weight is pretty legit right now.
I feel like that's pretty standard, actually.
Yeah.
But man, it sure wasn't standard 10 years ago. Especially when it's your turn as dealer. Like, I feel like that's one of those things that sometimes, you know, it's just like, oh yeah, you get to do whatever you want when it's your turn as dealer. It's like, intimidate. but then sometimes in the session, like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? How could you reach that?
It's also a lot more standard now to call for cheaper hands if they're fast.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of... And like call and end up waiting on middle weights. That's something that we were definitely taught not to do early on.
Mm-hmm.
Like you want to call your difficult weights and leave your good weights? Which, okay, is solid advice, but you can't just do that all the time. Because people start to learn what you do.
Right? So Shared Authority has no more available tiles to draw from the deck. And that being Dora, it is extremely unlikely that any of them will come out. And I don't think anybody has a hand worth pushing at the moment. So this hand is most likely to end in a draw. Right before we reach Shadow Authority, threw out the 3 and 4 of dots. It often looks very suspicious, like you're waiting for the 2-5, like you had that pair. You didn't want to wait for it twice. I wonder how much people are being careful about that. So it looks like people are just being careful about everything. Although, oh, look at that. Oka is getting closer and closer. Senpai. It's just not a lot of time left. Probably not going to be pushing. Could have been tempting had it been much earlier on, but nope. And we seem to be headed straight to a draw.
Draw with only one player Tempai, yeah?
Right. Just Shiratori is Tempai, and his 3 winning tiles are already in other people's hands. Hands that they are unlikely to be pushing with. Sato thinks, yep, the 3-4 of dots. Suspicious. Go with 40. One last meaningless draw. One more not going to throw in. And Shiratori will continue as dealer. Refresh memory, are these rounds 55 minutes or an hour?
These are 55. You can 50? 55, 50, I think it was 55 when we saw it when it started.
Oh yeah.
And we can see the clock in the background.
Yeah, right. I don't really need to know that since it's counting down anyway. We do know how much time is left.
True.
And how much time we started with is not quite as important. Gibble, gibble. One of those words I do not understand. Do you know gibble, gibble?
No.
Momoko says gibble, gibble.
Yes. Sounds like a cute way to say hello.
Those repeated sound words are always just a mystery for me. And like, you you ever get that explanation from Japanese people too, where like you ask what it is and they're like, oh, what do you mean? What is it? It's gibble gibble. Just no, that's not explaining anything. You got to explain it. And they're like, well, okay, just listen to it. It's gibble gibble. You're like, come on. How can you not explain what it is?
Next year, I think your son is going to be in elementary school.
He will be, and his Japanese will probably be better than mine.
He's going to get like worksheets where there's a list of those repeated words and he has to fill them in the right spots. So you do it with him.
Really?
I'm serious. Did you know uabaki before you went to a Japanese school? No. So this is how you learn Japanese. Oh, you don't? You still don't know uabaki? Doesn't your son have to take uabaki to daycare? The indoor shoes?
Oh, the shoes, the indoor shoes. Yeah. It's one of those words that I don't pay attention to yet.
Uabaki. Baki is haku, like put on shoes. And
also, you actually just said it earlier, and I understood what it was then, which was funny because seriously, because we just had to just had the conversation this morning. It was still fresh in my memory, and then now a whole hour and a half later, I just couldn't remember it. Oka is one away from ready with a Honitsu hand. Honitsu and Hatsu, I think. Aiming for 3,900 points. The one that really got me once was, I think I was asking what like pasa pasa was. It means like dry, right?
Yeah, like dry, flaky. Some flaking.
It's dried out?
Yeah.
Pasa?
Well, it's like the flaky sound, right? It's the sound of flaky things falling. So if it's dried out and flaky.
No. I mean, I thought it was being dried out, and like, what, the sound of something being dried out? What are you even talking about, you weirdos? It's not a thing. And the dealer will finally move on.
You have to forgive Garth, everyone. He was raised without an imagination.
I was raised with my imagination. That's the...
No, you were only allowed to watch the news, and the news is not good for imagination.
I had a very vivid imagination. I had to make up all my own stuff.
We had like no basis.
It's true. I did. All my goofy stuff is original. I could not use any of the Brady Bunch.
I watched all the Brady Bunch reruns.
Seriously, when you know how people do the Yamanote game with like Brady Bunch episodes?
No.
Oh, I know this episode, or I know that episode, or I know this episode. Like, zero. I just lose instantly. I knew 0 episodes.
That's a Yamanote game?
Isn't that what that's called? Like when you have to say, like you pick a category and then you have to say thing from that category, like Shinjuku Station, Machi Station, Tokyo Station.
Oh, that's just one of the categories, but so they just named the whole game after it?
I don't know, that's what I thought. Huh. Right, let's go back. Should we go back to Pasa Pasa?
Maybe we should go back to Mahjong.
There is a game right here, isn't there? Yi Shanten for Hisato. Ooh, a very nice hand developing for Hanaoka. Wow, some really nice hands out there.
Yeah,
yes, we should be commentating on this.
Really nice.
Yamada has the makings of a Mentanpin Sanshoku.
And so does Hanaoka. Maybe an Ipeiko instead of a Sanshoku. And possible Sanshoku for Hisato. Even.
Get up here for the possible 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku change possible.
And now we have a 6, 7, 8 possible Sanshoku for Shiratori. Go for Sanshoku a lot in...
Wrong.
Okay, I wouldn't say you go for a lot. You hedge Sanshoku a lot in air rolls.
What it is Tenpai, right? For if the expensive one comes, that's Sanshoku. for the 258, was it?
Yep, and the expensive one came with the 8.
It's just the 5-8.
What? Oh.
Oh yeah, it was. I think he had Sanchoku set already. It was 3-4-5, 5-6. So Sanchoku was
8,
decided.
Though. How did he win on the 8 if it was 5-6?
4-5. 4-5-6. Oh yeah, must have been. Yes, he did have. That's right. He did have the 3-sided weight. 3-4-5-6-7-8.
There we go.
6-7.
He did win on the expensive one.
Yes. Oh yes, right. And so then there was an inexpensive one, wasn't there?
Yes.
He won on one of the 2 expensive ones. Oh, there.
So yes, a lot of people do know it as Takame. There was a Dora in there as well, which means perfect.
So Mangan. That will put him out into the lead, overtaking Shiratori and pushing Hanaoka quite a bit farther down. Who also had a nice hand there. There were a bunch of shobu hands there. Everybody needing to push. And another nice hand for Sato. Fills in a gap there around the Dora. Another Sanchoku developing in Hanaoka's hand. Will he be tempted to throw somebody else's monster again? Yamada making a move. Will he go for Onitsu or will he just go for the quickie to end Hisato's turn as dealer and get his turn as dealer back?
I want to turn it dealer.
Going for it. Small points, but it's always worth it to end Hisato's run.
So Shiratori picks up the 2-3-4-5 shape, which I like better than the 8-9 shape. And I wonder if he will feel the same way. The problem is that with these 2 calls, he's probably going to be a little cautious as well.
Oka hoping for something to develop. Oh, quick one for Yamada. It's the turn as dealer back. Not such a huge extension on the lead, but a big.
I think he was brooding for a second there after that win. Was he brooding?
Really? The Yamada seemed sulky?
No, wait, not brooding. Smoldering? What does the rock do? I need an English lesson.
Yes, mostly he just does awesome, I guess.
That was one of the settings on his Jumanji character.
Oh, really? I didn't play that game.
No, you didn't. No, it's a movie.
Oh, or I didn't play that movie either. You can set a setting. Oh, like his character in the game had a setting or something?
Yeah. Oh, the movie was about the game.
Oh, right.
Setting.
I could pretend that I knew that. About that movie.
Yeah, Dr. Smolder Bravestone. And he has a setting, I think it's called Smoldering Intensity. Where he just like looks cool. I think that Yamada had that look on his face. It's just looking cool after that win.
Shiratori with a couple pairs, one of them being the South, which he is in that seat during the South round. That's called Double South. The 0 of you people out there who did not know that. Another pair for Yamada. How does he want to play it? He's got the Dorda sitting there by itself. Would like to use it if he can. Another Triple completed for Shiratori. When will he pawn non?
I like
Will he pawn the
Hanaoka's
south?
So last year when I played in the OE qualifier, so for the qualifier for this particular tournament, I was playing against one pretty well-known player from another league. And he like famously goes for Hoitsu like probably 80% of the time. He goes for flushes. Like and especially in A rolls, I think it kind of makes sense. Because like you can fold so easily from a flush.
Oh, speaking of Shiratori and Suanko, but not this time, huh?
It doesn't need quite as many points this time.
Sato does not want to throw non. He gave up one of his gut shots there, and so Yamada gets the Tenpai first. Okay, wait. He will throw Dora. Tempt people to go for it a little. Oh, another pair.
So we will remember that this is game 2. Players have to be in the top 8 after game 5, and then the top 4 after game 6. And we'll assume that the cutoff is going to be around 0 when it's half and half. So right now, Shiratori's goal is mostly to get to positive. Like, overall.
Naoka with a pretty big minus score already is obviously starting to think, you know what, it might be my time to start pushing. Oh, another one away. So that's the third time today we've seen Shiratori with Pokemon Ishanten.
Except he had already discarded the 9, right? The 9? The 8?
So yeah, he could have been
Yanshanten.
You're talking about the 9 of cracks earlier, right? Yeah, so he could have been Ishanten in a different way, but then he drew a bunch of those 7s. He is now tempted to push. Oh, Tenpai for Hanaoka.
Nice flush hand. And quite a few dragons in his hand as well.
And that was another one of the winning tests. Oh no, Shiratori. Oh, draw terribly. I feel like, well, he might start with the 9. No. He knows it.
It's just like, take it. Take it.
Fine, you jerk. Little kid.
I don't think he was thinking jerk. I think he was more towards the Mahjong gods and not towards Yamada personally.
Yeah.
It's not us.
That's true, yes. He is not us. So, 3 times in one day we see Shiratori get close to Yakuman. Just not quite get there. Yamada will continue as dealer. Not a lot of points in that hand or the hand before, but still enough.
Whose hand do I like this time? I actually like Hisato's hand. So basically, I like the hands that are close to flushes. Apparently.
Sense. That's a science. Because he can pawn the chun for value to add to his flush. And 1 away, no, it's 2 away from Chi Toitsu for Yamada. So he has Dorda acceptance here. 1 away from ready for Hanaoka. Oh! Getting the triple. The red dragons in Sato's hand. Unless he wants to push for that flush. Depending on the pinzu that he gets, he might really be tempted to go for that flush. Just the right fill-in could be tempting. That one.
What if he draws a north?
And he does the Ryuchi move where he kind of drops his hand in pained disappointment. Oh, he's going to go for it. So we don't get to see that move. Oh. All right. And that gets him to Tenpai. He's waiting for the Dora. One of which goes straight to Shiratori. So Shiratori won't be dropping Dora. That's not Dora. I keep getting that mistake. We're waiting for the 8 of dots, which is one above Dora.
Hanoka's actually waiting for Dora.
Sato could improve his weight too, although with having already pawned 3 of the 2s, it doesn't improve it as much. Oh, that improves things a little bit for Yamada. But he's in the lead. He doesn't need to push at the moment.
Doesn't need to, but another thing is, the more points he gets, the more likely it is that he's going to be able to let that backfire for Hanoka. He had just guarded the 5 bamboo pair. But Yamada, the bigger lead that he can build up now, overall, the easier it's going to be for him in the later games when he has to make the top 4.
Yeah, that is always, it's tough for me to find that balance if I'm in a situation where it's early on and I have a little bit of a lead. Like, how much do I think I need to push here? How much do I think I could afford to play it safe?
We are the type who just kind of bleed points when we have a lot to spare.
Yeah. Another Dora. Oh my gosh, could this be? No, he's not going to be tempted. Throw the 8 to Sato. So it looks like Hamada will be slowing down with that 8. There's another 8 in. Did I say Hamada?
Yeah. And I wasn't sure if you're talking about Hanaoka or Yamada. Like maybe you're talking about both at the same time.
Yes, that's what happened there. I think in this little brain. So very few draws left, and only 1 8 of dots left in the deck.
Did I tell you I gave up sugar?
For how long?
Starting tomorrow. Like a month ago, but starting tomorrow.
Yes. I have a diet starting any day now soon. Myself.
Wow, Yamada.
Oh, Tenpai, don't do it. Oh, just take the L. Oh no, he's got that wall too. Oh, nice choice.
Yeah, there were so many different options that he could discard for his Tenpai.
He chose that one. So I guess that's interesting. So you had the Dora wall there, and instead of going above, if the 3 of dots had just come out, so it's kind of Suji
and Kabe. Yeah. Suji and blockers. And we have another table over there, Katsumata, Yamada, Yoshida.
And another Yamada.
Yeah, another Yamada. What's Yamada? Hiro.
Also not Hamada.
Usually, he's not. For most values of Yamada, he is not Hamada.
I knew that math joke could be repurposed as a Hamada joke.
I'll make it better next time. It was kind of off the cuff.
No. That was, I mean, I knew where you were going with that. I'm not sure if anybody else knows where you're going.
Hey, make sure you like the stream, please. Actually, we have exactly as many likes as we have viewers, but if you have not, please hit that thumbs up button.
Ooh.
Also, please consider becoming a paid member. We will have a membership-only stream on Friday, our first one ever. You won't want to miss it. And we have like a whole line of commentators coming in for that stream. Garth will be around for a little bit. I'll be around all day. We're going to have some Dave, I think, some Gemma, some Nathaniel. It's going to be a really fun stream.
Hamada working towards the 1-2-3 Sanchoku. Hisato's hand was improving quite quickly too. Shiratori thinking about a flush, and Hanaoka also thinking about a flush. Well, that is a disappointing draw, and he's so disappointing he won't even put it in his hand.
I think so. I mean, look at the potential score for that, and plus he doesn't need to like push necessarily to win. He has some room to try and go for a bigger hand. I mean, it's a choice to be made, but look at that.
Sancho nice choice.
And he'll just reach right into it, not wait for the Chanta upgrade with the Dora Dora. But with Hanaoka looking a little bit quick. I wonder if Hanaoka looks pretty slow, actually. So he thought he should get that reach in there while he could, before Hanaoka could advance his hand further. If you look at Hanaoka's discards, it looks like he has West, but everything else is in the middle, and he has so many Tsumogiris, so many discards from his draw.
He's also thrown both the 6 and the 4 of dots. Like, that could really start pushing players to find that 3 of dots safe. It's not going to come out of Hisato's hand, especially with him as Tenpai.
It might come out of Shiratori's hand, though.
It might come out of Shiratori's. If he runs out of safe tiles, it could become a problem. Or will Hisato just win the 5-8 of cracks before anyone? Oh, 6 was just safe. All right, so I guess Shiratori is just giving up. He's not going to end up throwing those 3s unless he really... Oh, interesting. Speaking of Tsumogiri Reach, there it is. So 1-3 left in the deck. Wow. Who will get that 3 of dots?
No, the 3 doesn't look as good to...
Oh, it's on the table. Sorry. There's a 3 on the table. So yeah, Yamada has no tiles to be drawn. The only hope for him is that it, for some reason, Shiratori might run out of safe tiles and choose that as Suji. Interesting choice for Hanaoka. But the winner will be Hisato. Not a massive win, except that, you know, it's the you know, competition rules, so that many points is kind of big.
Well, I mean,
1,500, 2,600.
Yeah, but with all the points that were on the board as well, it's practically a Mongon hand.
That's true too. There were 2.
And it puts him in first place as well.
2 reaches, yeah.
Which is why Yamada was not content with just folding his dealer.
Going for it correctly, surmising that he needed to go for it. So a huge draw for Hisato, following the Tsumogiri Reach. Saw it here. The answer is Tsumogiri each. Wow. And Shiratori, dealer will not, he will break Tempai there. It's true, there are a lot of possibilities, but improves that weight, that possible weight. He will not keep, oops, tracking my mic. He will not keep the Dora indicator. No, they did keep the Dora indicator. He will not take that Tempai either. He hates Tempai.
That is the conclusion. I think maybe secretly I also hate Tempai.
It just keeps getting. That's got to be so annoying. Like you keep breaking Tempai, and then you just keep not getting. Like you just keep getting worse and worse Tempai. It's more and more annoying Tempai.
I mean, I have experienced that many times in my life, and it is really
it's just
annoying.
4 draws in a row of like annoying. Are you joking me? Like you're trying to make a nice move, and it just keeps. I think in the end, Sato is going to get there first. That's the way this is going to work out.
Yeah, Mada's out.
Poor Shiratori. This just seems like such a nice move that he's making, and it just is not paying off for him. So Hanaoka is definitely leaning towards 7 pairs.
Just one away for 7 pairs, and Yamada is back.
Makes a move. Does this help? No. You will not take what would make it. It would be really annoying if you drew the 2 of cracks and then was. What's the word I'm looking for? Free 10.
The way you say it sounds like that Tempai is like nobody's gonna charge you for it. Free 10.
It goes back. Oh my god, it's kind of hilarious. He's thrown away Tempai, I think, 5 or 6 times. And he has the nice shape in the Sozu too. Like just anything there would, you could draw that. That would be a nice Tempai. That continues to not be Tempai. Would have been Tempai for Chitoitsu at that point. Just non-stop disappointment for Shiratori. Love to see him get all the way to Aite. Oh, there's the free 10. Do it. Reach.
It says reach, right?
Make everybody give up. What? Continues to give up Tempai. Oh my god.
It's true. I mean, and I guess as dealer, I might do that. Generally, for 50-10 reach, I want to have at least a 3-sided weight or really good open-ended. But
as dealer,
Dora Suji is not the best open-ended. But yeah, I mean, if no one else can discard Dora Suji.
If you're, if you're kind of, you've got to continue as dealer. I mean, I guess that's the argument for doing it. Just like everything he's thrown already just keeps coming.
Is this an argument against Kimeuchi? Because he did kind of Kimeuchi. Where you decide what Yaku you want, or what hand you want,
so I think,
and you don't change it.
I don't feel like he decided on a specific hand. It's just that there were things
it's not a Yaku, but yeah, he decided on that shape, and that shape was going to be the one that he was going to Tempai. Obviously, he did not decide on a certain Yaku.
Oh, yeah. Just like frustration. Fine. Back to the old fine play. Fine, I'll do it. So he chooses no Yaku.
Interesting strategy.
Now, old strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him. No Tempai for Yamada. Everybody else is just giving up. So this will end with just Shiratori as Tempai. He sees there's no Haku on the board, so he's worried that that will get pwned. Does he know that the people with Haku have really already given up? And Shiratori will continue as dealer with only 7 minutes to go. So
it worked.
This is. Pardon? Yeah, it worked.
It worked.
Instead of taking the questionable reach, somehow he manages to eke out.
He's very
Tempai.
close to first place right now, especially with his dealer advantage.
Turn his dealer, yeah. And coming up on the end of regulation time. So when regulation time ends, I believe that will be, they'll have one more hand after that.
Should be, yes.
Plus Ikyoku. One of the places that I might still know Japanese better than my son. At least a couple years.
Is he liking Japanese better now?
Oh, he's hardly speaking English at all anymore. Oh, Hisato gets Tempai first. Away, one of his winners goes to Yamada. Slow motion action on my screen. And a jump.
Hanaoka's hand is... I missed it. Okay.
I don't feel like Shiratori has anything to fight with yet. So if somebody is going for it, it's probably going to be Hanaoka. Unfortunate for him if the 5 came and the 8.
But it is Dora, so he might hesitate anyway to discard the 8. I could see this turning into a... It could easily be a Dora Tanki weight. Except for that all the 5s are gone, so he's not going to draw a 5. Lucky for him.
Yes.
But he does not like the straddle Suji over the Dora. But he's already discarded 2, so what are you going to do? He's in last place. He needs to do something before his dealership. Plus, he still has a turn of dealer, probably. Running out of time, though.
You can probably see Shiratori is giving up. It doesn't have to worry about throwing into him. Still 1 away from ready. And surprise, surprise. Sato. Strong all game. Continues strong. Extending his lead. Only 4 minutes to go. Could possibly get to his final turn as dealer. Depends on how long this hand goes. So we're looking at least 2 more hands here. Possibly one as Hanaoka's turn as dealer and one as Isato's, or perhaps just 2 more turns for Oka. Another pair for Hisato.
I think
Another
as
pair
Yamada with
for
that
Shiratori.
open-ended gut shot in his hand. It's a little bit hard to notice because of the 9 stuck on the edge of it. We see that in the bamboos. The 3 and the 5 and the 8 are all useful. The thing is, he doesn't have a pair in his hands. What's he gonna do there?
Shiratori has a possible flush happening, and he does have 2 Dora in his hand. Another pair for Yamada. He will not consider the 2-3-4 Sun Joker. All right, so we're not looking very flushy with that draw. What kind of things can Shiratori draw to start pushing his hand towards? Right, there's one. Good. Towards the flush. It's a triple for Hisato. Shiratori makes a move.
Makes a move. Going
So
for a
that's
flush?
got to be... It's got to start raising some alarm bells for the other players. Nobody else has any Dora yet, so it's not like they have one to worry about at the moment. Mata is now 2 away from ready.
Hanako-san, this is such a mess. It feels like.
Freeze. So...
Yamada fills in the 3 bamboo, and Hisato
shut
pawns
then.
the 2 dots. I think that's
And
also one away for
lots of
Yamada.
stuff.
Yeah, that happened. They just were waiting for you to get a frozen screen. That is Tenpai for Yamada, I think. Yep. Some way or another, it's Tenpai. He'll take the Damaten. Maybe hoping to snipe Pisato, but it's only 1,300 points at this point. I wonder where he could get some value in that.
Oh, what keeps happening?
I don't know, mine seems...
There's not a lot.
I think it might be yours.
I'm thinking it must be, but it might be our internet connection, which can be on and off.
Oh, Yamada Tsumo's Tanya Tsumo.
So, take it. Not a huge win, but it does inch him a little closer to Hisato.
Yeah, just 5,100 point difference now. You can win 5,200 from anybody, and 5,200 is very doable in A rules. Very common even.
And he does also already have a fairly positive score.
Yeah.
So at the moment, he might also not be feeling like he desperately needs a win. It would be him in a very comfortable spot. Shiratori would like to at least get to second if he could. Well, he'd certainly hate to move into negative territory here. I wonder what his calculation would be if he got to an okay hand, reachable hand. Does he throw out the reach stick, which just barely pushes him into negative territory? Sato has some value tiles
really
he can
rough
call.
decision for me, but if it value is worth it, then you have to. It's the old risk return calculation.
Maybe will we get a chance to see what some real pros would do in that situation? Sato will go for it. Pushing on the flush, perhaps 2 value tiles. Possibly improving the weight for Shiratori. Another nice bamboo for Hisato. Oh, that's not quite the improvement you were looking for, although that does still leave Sanchoku open as a possibility. So, Sanchoku, leaving it open as a possibility. Tenpai yet for Hisato, especially since he's Ryanchan 10. It's hard to get straight to Tenpai when you're...
Yamada fold.
Tori's just going for positive score. All right.
I feel like Yamada is just kind of out. Just discarded. Oh, no. He had 2 5s, I guess. Okay. Totally misunderstood that. I thought it was weird. And that's why, because it didn't happen.
Yes. All right. So he's also thinking about Sanchoku, the 3-4-5. Really also obviously wants to use Dora if he can.
He's also slimming his hand down a lot. He's not like making his hand really wide and flexible. He wants to keep the option of Tenpai open, but he doesn't want to get into dangerous territory. Possibly dealing into Shiratori.
Disappointing draw for Yamada. Doesn't make the Sanchoku possible.
Now he is reaching with an 2 Dora. That is exactly how much he needs to take over Hisato. Reach Dora, 5,200 points.
If it's not soft make, I'm still blaming them.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, soft. Yeah.
Huh? Did the game end? What?
No.
Oh.
Just trying to figure out what you were saying. I think you said something about SoftBank. Yes. And Shiratori wins the hand, stays positive, will take Yamada's reach stick.
Oh, Yamada had reached.
Yeah. And took points directly from Yamada, but it's not enough to get up into second place. But we have 3 players positive, 1 player negative. Of course, in the A rules, if you have a negative, if you're the only player with a negative score, you get a -12. What do you call it? Uma?
Uma, yes.
Penalty?
Placement non-bonus. Anti-bonus.
Non-bonus. I call it the placement penalty, negative penalty. The other players will split the 12, so Hisato gets +8, Yamada +3, and Shiratori +1. And that is game 2 of last year's OE semifinals. I guess we call them the semifinals. It's the quarterfinals plus the semifinals all together in one day, basically. But we will split it into 4 or 5 days. 5 days, probably. And we will be back with you next week for JPML Select. But, all right, this is only for the people watching the live stream. And it is only right now. If somebody... The first person to subscribe, or not to subscribe, to become a member of the channel, I will send a signed copy of my book to.
Whoa!
If they sign up before the live stream is over. I don't know if anybody is still listening. Some people, I know some people are lurking. If somebody signs up.
Call my sister and say, hey.
The first membership.
Sign up.
I can probably give you a book for your sister.
That sounds pretty cool. So yeah,
it's a pretty good deal.
If you can do it. Yeah.
It is a pretty good deal. It's 790 yen for the monthly subscription fee. The book is normally a lot, like 5 times that much. And plus, I'm going to handle shipping as well. So
yeah, sign up and give Jen some evidence.
Yeah, I think that gives you a notification if somebody subscribes, but we don't have any, so maybe nobody's going to subscribe today, which is also fine. No pressure, but if you would like to watch us on Friday, and our whole gang of the awesomest commentators ever, Nathaniel is going to be there. I think I've made it no secret that he is pretty much my favorite commentator ever. He just sees everything and is so analytical as well. Dave's always fun. Gemma might be making a comeback. That might be a secret, so don't tell anyone. All right.
She's making a comeback from what?
She's been like taking care of miniature humans, so she hasn't been commentating for about 6 months.
Oh.
And so
if
it'll
I
be
paid attention, I
incredible to have her on the mic again, hopefully.
All right. Well, that sounds like a party. I'm glad I get to be there for a little bit of it.
Yes, yes, it will be an awesome party, and we will see you then. Anything else to say?
All right.
Guys? Make sure you follow the Mahjong Jenn channel. Follow us on X. Follow the WRC channel.
All the liking and subscribing. I'm not one of those people that thinks you have to smash the buttons like really hard. I think you can just lightly tap them and it works just as well.
Oh, thanks, Ree. Welcome. I'm glad you found the channel yesterday. The stream on Friday, the first game or two will be free to watch, and the ones after that will be behind a paywall. Only the superfan members will be able to watch, because we have to follow the Japanese channel guidelines for that. Unfortunately, I would like to provide everything for free, but I don't get to choose this. But
don't.
All right,
Still
last chance. I will give 60 seconds starting now. Anybody the first person to sign up with a membership, 790 yen tier membership, superfan membership, gets a free copy of my book. Signed. Even signed by Garthe. I will go get him to sign it.
Oh, wow. All right. I can do that.
Yep.
Then we will send it to you.
Yes.
Wherever you are in the entire world.
Yep.
That's how committed we are to the entire
60
world.
seconds starting now, and then we're going to end the stream after that. So I wanted to tell you the funny eye story you were talking about. You thought your eyes were getting bad.
Oh, yeah.
So when I have contacts in, like, I can't read small text very well. I have to, like, you know, like you're like moving it away and squinting and kind of like trying to find the right focus distance from the eyes.
Literally old people's eyes in Japanese.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So, but that only happens to me when I have contacts in. When I don't have contacts in, I'm really nearsighted. So when I have contacts in, now I'm farsighted. So KY is always making fun of me for it. Like, because when I do that little movement, he's like, "Dude, you're looking really old right now."
I know. Yeah, I get that too.
So we were at the store the other day, and there was a wall of reading glasses, and he's like, "Ha ha ha, Jenn, look, ha ha ha, they're for you, ha ha ha." And so I took one, and I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna try it." I put him on, and he held up some small text for me. And I was like, okay, these really work really well.
Oh my God. It's seriously one of the most amazing things I've ever felt in my entire life, putting on like just some random dude's reading glasses, and suddenly everything was so clear. It's
yeah.
I mean, I just got the chills again, thinking like it's so weird. Like you think, oh, the world is just blurry now, and then you do that, and you're like, oh my God, what is this sorcery?
Okay, so KY is really like just cracking up, laughing at me, right? And he's like,
"Well, that's not even the end of the story." Okay.
No, it's not the end of the story, because I have glasses, so I know that happens when you put on glasses. You can see better. I was like, wow, they really. But I mean, these are just like, you know, on the rack. They're like, what, 200 yen glasses or something.
They're not even like specifically made for you, right?
So weird. So it's like they really work. And so he's, as a joke, he's like, all right, I'll try some on. And he tries them on, and he looks at the text, and he's like, he's like, they really
Suddenly
work. I can see better.
His world was clearer too.
And he never realized that things were getting blurry for him because it's so gradual, right?
Yeah, you just think like, oh yeah,
so he's making fun of me.
Text is too small for anybody.
Yeah, he's been making fun of me for like a year about this, and now we went home from the store.
Himself.
We went home from the store with 2 pairs of reading glasses.
Classic.
Yeah, so it's a good story. Okay, so we got no members today. I will find another promotion another time to offer a signed book. This offer is closed today, but we will see you on Friday and also every Wednesday from now on. Don't miss it at the same time, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Write that into my schedule.
Yes. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for watching, y'all.
Good
Catch
night.
you again on Friday. Night night.